I want you to listen.
Then what?
Share it.
With?
Whoever you share with, whoever you know, the people you're close to.
I'm a black Egyptian. My father is much darker than I am. My mother is lighter than I am. For thousands of years, the ancient Egyptian population was brown and black, and the Greeks came in 300 BC. They started to intermarry with the local population, and then the Romans came and ruled from 70 BC until they were conquered by the Arabs and kicked out by the Arabs in the 7th century. This is a big problem because Egypt, the ancient Egyptian civilization was a black civilization, and ancient Egyptians were black according to the Greek scholars and the Roman scholars. Ancient Egypt became white only in the 19th century and in the 20th century. White supremacy argues that blacks are inferior than white intellectually. They are subhuman and they are incapable of building a civilization. White supremacy had one dilemma. Ancient Egypt was black according to the Greek and the Roman scholars. 10 of them said that, including Aristotle and Plato. 10 of them said that in writing. They had this dilemma. Ancient Egyptian was black. So if blacks are inferior intellectually and are incapable of building a civilization, how come the ancient Egyptians built a civilization? Seligman found the solution for this dilemma. He came up with a theory called the Hamite theory. He separated the blacks who built a civilization in Egypt and Ethiopia from the rest of the black race, and he called them brown-skinned whites, or the Hamites. So Seligman saved white supremacy from this dilemma, and all the white scholars followed him from that time on. This was at the end of the 19th century.
When Columbus came, that began what we term as the First World War. That was the true First World War when Columbus arrived, because along with him came everybody from Europe. By the end of the Second World War, in America, we were only 800,000, from 60 million to 800,000, so we were almost exterminated here in America.
I want to finish this.
Finish what?
Telling you what I know.
What makes you think what you know is any different than what other people know?
I had different teachers.